Hello, in this video I'm going to go through what you need to know about the week 6 assignment in order to do amazing. So first of all, this first part, hopefully you've already thought through based on that week 5 discussion. So remember, our week 5 discussion was all about brainstorming for this assignment. So hopefully you already have a topic. Hopefully you've already picked a Likert scale. You have a construct, you have your subscales. But just as a reminder, the survey should only include 2 subscales and 8 to 10 Likert scale questions. So really important, only 2 subscales, only 8 to 10 questions, and those questions have to be Likert scale questions. So specifically, design a survey with 8 Likert scale questions, 10 at most, and 2 subscales. Each subscale needs at least 4 questions. And the reason for this is just that you will literally not be able to analyze the data if you have more questions than you have answer responses. So really important, only 4 to 5 questions per subscale, and you do have those 2 subscales. The same Likert scale needs to be used for all questions in the survey. So for example, strongly agree, all of that would be the only answer options for all questions. You do need at least 10 individuals to complete the survey. And this is important. You can't fake it. You do need real data. You do need at least 10. And that's because that's the requirement for this assignment. So no fictitious data. Please collect real data. The more people that complete your survey, the better. Also feel free to create an online survey for easier distribution, yet note, do not use the free version of SurveyMonkey. It will be very difficult to get your data out of this platform in a usable format. I unfortunately have to work with students each term who use that free version, so please just don't use the free version. Instead, just use Google Forms or Microsoft Forms. Both are free, and with Microsoft Forms, you already have access through your University of Cumberland's account. Data preparation for analysis. So to analyze your survey results, you will need to convert the results of your survey from words into numbers. So for example, strongly agree 4, agree 3, disagree 2, strongly disagree 1. Below is an example of how the survey results should look on your Excel file in order for you to analyze the data correctly in JASP. So you can see I've got 10 people, I've got my 8 questions, right? I've got my 4 questions per subscale. So you can see subscale 1 and 4 questions, subscale 2 and 4 questions, and then I have all of my data, for each person. So each person, there's their results, person 2, there's their results, and I've got that note, subscale 1, question 1, and then I already have, what the numbers represent right there. So you do need your information in Excel in this type of format. Also, this is the Excel file that you will, or actually the CSV file that you will submit as part of this assignment. So remember, you do have to submit this Excel file as part of your assignment. Information needed for the paper, and remember this is an APA style paper. So you need the title page, you need the research topic and name of the survey you created, explain the 2 survey subscales and what they should be measuring, provide a list of all the survey questions and answer options in the appendix, make sure to include which questions go with which survey subscales. Have survey methods. How did you collect your data, online or face-to-face? Who did you collect your data from? How many people did you collect your data from? You then need the Cronbach Alpha reliability results in APA format for subscale 1. So you will have just the subscale 1 Cronbach Alpha results. What would you do to improve the reliability of this specific subscale, not in general? And make sure to try to get the highest Cronbach Alpha value you can. Then do the same thing for subscale 2. So go ahead and do that Cronbach Alpha. So do that Cronbach Alpha for subscale 2. Remember, you need to make sure you include how to improve the reliability of this specific subscale. So do not give me in general results. I want specific for this subscale. Try to get those highest Cronbach Alpha value you can. Then, and this is important, you are doing an exploratory factor analysis. This is not a confirmatory factor analysis. So you are not doing what you did last week. You are doing something new. That's why we're learning about the EFA this week, is because you're going to use the EFA this week for your paper. So you're going to do that exploratory factor analysis in APA format. What would you do to improve the validity of the specific survey and not in general? Have at least one APA-style in-text citation, peer-reviewed and/or textbook to support either your use of Chromebox Alpha or the EFA. What are your thoughts on the survey process? Make sure to have a reference page and your appendix. Include all JASP output and include the CSV file with your cleaned survey data. And so basically that means this right here. Failure to submit the cleaned up CSV file will result in significant point deduction and could result in 0 on this assignment. So, just please don't do it. Also note for this assignment, you are doing that exploratory factor analysis, not a confirmatory factor analysis. Confirmatory factor analysis was last week, week 5. For this week, week 6, we are doing the exploratory factor analysis. And then also, if you need some examples, here are 2 wonderful examples of how your paper should look like and kind of an example of just a really high quality assignment. So I hope this helps, and if you have any questions, let me know.